Since I was born in the cold reaches of world space, I have known but one purpose. To wield a silver sword and ride a red dragon in service of my regent, the Githyanki Queen Vlaakith. My first step on this path is to slay a mind flayer and bring its head to my queen. There is no flesh I will not carve, and no barrier I will not shatter to see it done. I am the one who sunders. I am the Undying Queen's most unshakable warrior. I am Laezel of Kalir.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Laezel, you still live. May the Queen's favor be yours.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith man's eyes.
By Vlaakith's touch, what is this? Skvar, the parasite has already taken hold. We must take you to a creche to be cleansed. But first, we must get to the helm. Yes, we risk turning into mind flayers. But purification will have to wait until we take control of the ship. Let us see what a soldier of Kresh Kalir... Attacker!
Victory awaits. I will not know failure. I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Good. Continue to the helm.
I feel the Nautiloid won't withstand these dragon attacks for long. Forward!
Hands off those levers! Who's to say what they'll do?
They've turned a great...
There is no time. Come.
No! Wait!
This is it. The helm. The Ghaik who infected us will be inside. Do not let it overcome you.
We must escape. Now.
Do as it says. We will decide how to deal with the Ghaik once we escape this place.
Let these intruders alone! The furnace is ours!
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm. Taste my fury.
Take this, or Zariel will have your head!
On the move.
Throw their corpses in the sticks!
It has it. No time left. I must reach the hells. Let my name be known. My path be true.
Split these intruders open! The furnace is ours!
My path be true.
Take this, monster!
Come a little closer.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. Your skull throbs, your muscles ache. Memories of the last day swim through your head before taking form.
Vlaakith Kasivim Hrathkrashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light.
The world around you comes into focus. Whatever this place, you know Vlaakith's protocol. You must locate a Githyanki Kresh. It is only a matter of days before tentacles split your lips and your skin turns to gore. At a Kresh, you will find your kin. The tadpole will be removed and you will be purified.
Lucere is gone. His spirit now swims the astral sea.
Door, What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. You're one of that lot who are attacking the ship.
Suddenly you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Distrust, hostility, because you are Gith.
Ah! No. You were on the ship. Captive. I can feel the parasite in your head. And you ran away, as I recall. Left me to die, trapped in a pod while we tumbled through hell. Well, now you can run away again, Gith. Keep back. You asked for this, Gith.
Taste my fury. More of the Mind Flayer's pets. Ghaik Devourers. One strike could prove lethal. Lucere is gone. His spirit now swims the astral sea.
Suddenly.
Ah! And you well, now you can run away again, Gith. I've seen your kind's handiwork, and I won't fall victim to it. Get away! Maybe I have other reasons. Either way, come any closer and I will kill you. I'm not interested. I don't care what words come out of your mouth, Gith. You have your choices. Good. Now keep going. And if you see me again, go the opposite direction.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets. My injuries need Gate Devourers. One strike could prove lethal. Taking position. A hidden threat. On the move. Footprints. There may be even more that survive the crash. Laezel is gone. His spirit now swims the astral sea.
Undetected.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets. Needs healing. Laezel is gone. His spirit now swims the astral sea. More of the Mind Flayer's pets. Into the shadows. Gate devourers. One strike could prove lethal. No time to waste.
You seek rest, but an active mind refuses you. Your mission should be your focus. Finding a Githyanki creche, using a Zaithisk device to silence the Gake parasite. Instead, recent memories overwhelm you. The Kithraki attacking the Nautiloid, warring demons and devils, the twitching Gake tadpole. Your head twinges. Is it the tadpole, you wonder? Had you imagined it? Or were you soon to turn? No exercise had prepared you for such extraordinary circumstances. You fall into fitful sleep, your dreams dominated by the blood lakes of hell and snarling Gake.
may be even more that survived the crash. That rune looks unsteady.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Harder! Come on, put your back into it! That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. No use sugarcoating it, is there? As a Githyanki, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. And you don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? I suppose few enough can. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. Most excellent. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
damnable roach! Provoke the blade, and suffer its sting.
Shall be done.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Every last one of you!
No failure.
Yes, of course.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Made for the sole purpose of slaughtering.
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
What chewed you up and spit you out?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
No one leaves my people out cold. Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Nursing his head for a tender, for once.
Come, let's...
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
I'll survive a sore jaw, particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from... We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the Descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the Hells.
It seems you're of a mind with our hosts here, but their ritual will force you out, too. Thank you again for your help out there. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Listen about your precious Baldur's Gate. I care about our lives.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas,
You're one of those toad people Zoru saw. Wait till Mole hears about this.
This...
You don't look so tough, toad lady. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Children! Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Ignore her, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
This is no fortress, and we're
Where am I needed?
Any questions, children?
pain's getting to me. If we left, we could at least
Maggots
make a
will be
run for
done.
it.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
She might be a healer, Bry.
She might be a bandit.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. You! Brenna! Kill her!
I am fury. I am death.
Unleash me. Onward.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
That one lives inside me is repulsive.
I wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or, how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
The pride of the gate.
Eager for battle.
Excellent choice.
Sharp as ever.
Indolence breeds madness.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the Archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance, but...
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
gut him? I'd rather toast him. He could have gone for my throat. The fact that we're both still standing here unscathed means he's a friend. Or something close to it.
Thank you, Karlak. But if it brings our ally here any comfort, a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. And you'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like them.
Soldier. Paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will. God damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker! You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly. Deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soul. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Let's light them up.
I am fury. I am death. Taste my fury. Make way.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
It shall be done.
Time to strike.
Today you fool.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruiser. Not really. I'd rather send Zariel a message to...
Good news.